Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. Live from Studio 6B in the Fimple Jamont Recreational Center for the Fashionably Exasperated, it's Pran Funkels Live. And now, join us for lots of prank phone calls.
Pran Funkels. Welcome, folks. How's it going? Can you hear me okay? Looks like you can. I'm looking at the levels. Welcome to the show. We got some people in the chat. We got Mike here. Did you hear Mike?
Hey.
Mike, did you hear yourself?
I didn't hear I cannot hear myself. It would be nice if I could, but no, I can't. Can't ask for too much, though.
I think Patrick and Kira are probably not joining us tonight. If they, they're welcome to. But I think Kira had a lot of shit going on today and was most likely not going to join us. And Mike's here for moral support, pretty much. How you doing, Mike?
Doing well. Can't complain. How about yourself?
Well, we got Michael Fulton was in the chat. Not sure if he still is. We got Creepy Banjo. Same situation. We got BB. Love you a lot. And we got Gary Busey, Burger King. And we've got here for the comments. Love you a lot. And there are some guesses as to the method that our Pran Funkels avatar, our Brady Bunch background, as it were. Here for the comments is saying, was it Uncle Arthur on Bewitched? No, I don't believe it was. No, from what I'm told. It looks like Paul Lynde is impersonating Wilford Brimley in the top right. And possibly the middle left. It's just very fucking disturbing, but it's people are accurately guessing that it's Dal-E Mini. I guess that's one of those artificial intelligent artwork type of deals. But it's it's Paul Lynde once again tripping the heavy fantastic. Same as last week's, except a different artist. This time, it's Evan Rachel Wood. Nah, just kidding. It's an actual, much more scary computer. How you doing, Mike?
Bad.
Bad?
No, still doing pretty good.
Bad since you looked at the screen?
I can't look at it very long.
I'm gonna eat half of a smashed gumdinger.
Well, what flavor of gumdinger is that you got there?
Sour tropical fruit.
Sour tropical fruit.
To be
That's
specific, it's a sour tropical fruit chew. So it's double fruited.
Do you prefer the sour over the unsour?
Yes.
Mhm.
I almost don't even like sour or sweet candy. It needs to have some amount of sour for me to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Is that weird of me?
Nah. I don't think so.
I like those cherry sours.
Yeah?
They're kind of hard to find these days. I've found that they're hard to find.
Yeah, sometimes the lesser gas stations carry them.
Yeah. Well, I've been to some of those, and they'll have like every other thing. They'll have like the peach rings and what else? The not Twizzlers.
Yeah. The hard ones.
Yeah,
The gummy bears.
yeah. Farley's gummy bears are pretty good.
Okay. Not the Harbo.
Well, Harbo's are pretty good.
A little tough for my liking.
And they're kind of their own thing.
Hmm.
Or so the Germans would have you believe. I think it's a German company.
Who they into?
Germans love David Hasselhoff there,
You don't say.
If you go to World Market, they have a selection of interesting candies. They have a lot of Haribo stuff. They have the Build-A-Burger. That's a common one, but they have like some random weird. It's all just like gummy candies that look like foods that are not normally candy, so I'm not sure. I guess kids get enjoyment out of that.
I had some banana gummies a few weeks ago that were shaped like bananas.
How was that?
Well, for one, they're not the size of bananas.
That's
So
good.
it's not very accurate. And they were kind of tasty. They weren't worth the money.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you the type of person who enjoys banana runts? This might be a defining moment in our friendship.
Yes.
You are?
I don't mind a banana run. They're not the ones that I go for first out the box,
Of course they're not, because they fucking suck.
but I will eat them. You know.
There's two types of people in the world. Those who like banana runts and those who set them aside and throw them away.
I'm not going to throw them away.
I used to do that. I don't eat runts now, but when I did, typically I would just throw away the banana ones because I did not like them. They tasted... You know how when you get your teeth cleaned and they ask, and like sometimes they'll use like that tropical flavor or something when they're done and they're like polishing your teeth? That's what the banana runts remind me of, like that flavor. It's like, it's not enjoyable per se. I don't know.
I think the only candy that I've actually thrown out are those popcorn flavored jelly bellies. Those things, disgusting.
Yeah, that's okay. We can agree on that. That shit where you have jelly beans and they're flavored like not sweet,
yeah,
sour things. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that. We Pran Funkels will take a stance on that.
I had there's an old video of Patrick from about 23 years ago, where we had gone to the state fair of Oklahoma, if I remember correctly. It seems like a random thing, so it must be correct, but
Do you mean the Great State Fair of Oklahoma?
well, that's a matter, but it's just like your opinion, man. But I had gotten this this thing of jelly beans that was like, it was like a plastic, it was sort of shaped like a carrot, and I think we were calling it Tom's carrot.
Of course.
But it was just a variety of jelly bean flavors that who knows where they came from, wrapped in plastic, shaped like a carrot, and like tied off. Somehow I ended up with that, having gone to the state fair, and we did this video where Patrick was like trying the different jelly beans and trying to guess what flavor they were. And a large amount of them tasted like various perfumes, and then some of them, or at least one of them, was like, this one definitely tastes like the smell of feet. Yeah, there's just a lot of gross shit. Like, I don't know, call me crazy, but if I'm gonna eat jelly beans, I just want them to taste good.
Yeah.
Like candy or something. Anyway, some of them probably tasted like celery or onions. Yeah, so
Celery
there's
flavored candy.
yeah, celery flavored Starburst should be brought up in a Pran Funkel.
Oldie but a goodie.
Yeah, so, yeah, there's the buttered popcorn. What other disgusting flavors of Jelly Belly are there?
I recall that's the one that's always stood out to me as like that's the reason why I don't buy those fucking things.
Now, don't get me wrong, I like the taste of buttered popcorn in the form of popcorn. I don't like it chewy and gooey.
Yeah.
Because then
I
it's
agree.
like, and this brings up a famous Moja story that might have been told on the show, but I was hanging out at Moja's house, probably spending the night there, and like, probably the same evening that this happened, but we were playing Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, as he called it. And Patrick and I had beaten the game, so I was like trying to show him how to go through the whole game and beat it. And I think I did, but I was playing the game and I was like making stupid comments here and there, and I didn't even realize until like after an hour or two that his mom was like, I don't know if she was passed out or not, but she was like on the couch and I hadn't even noticed. So like suddenly she was like awake and chiming in about stuff. And then I just felt really awkward, but we had like a bowl of popcorn and they had a dog whose name was Tizzy. Was it Tizzy? So they had this dog, and unbeknownst to me, it was like eating popcorn out of the bowl, I think, while I was playing Simon's Quest. So I grabbed a piece of popcorn. Gary Busey Burger King says, popcorn to chill with? Yes, absolutely. But I grabbed, like, it was either a few pieces or just one piece. I'm not sure how fat I was at the time, but normally I'm a guy who grabs a handful of popcorn and stuffs it in my mouth. But anyway, it was wet popcorn, and it tasted like fish. Tasted like what? It was like a limp piece or pieces of popcorn that tasted like fish. And I immediately realized this must have been in Tizzy's mouth and spat back out into the bowl. So, yeah, that's that story.
That'd keep you off popcorn for a while, I would think.
I think it did, yeah.
The other Jelly Belly flavor I was thinking of was cappuccino.
Yeah, we don't fucking need that either.
That's another shit.
And here's one that would piss me off. Not as much as those, but the one that's red, and pretty much I just want it to be a fruit flavor, you know? I want it to resemble something that exists in reality, because, you know, popcorn and cappuccinos, those are not real.
Right.
But the red ones, I would eat those and think that it was going to be like cherry, and then it would be cinnamon, or as Mojo would say, Simon, just like Simon's Quest. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. I killed the Grim Reaper. And then I would just be disappointed, because, like, I don't know. That's another thing. If I'm in the mood for cinnamon, I'll eat some hot tamales. That's great. I'm nothing against that, but I don't want to be surprised by a jelly bean that's that flavor. There's probably a Brussels sprout one. It seems like there's a lot of those.
See, now they have those jelly belly or jelly bean games that
oh yeah,
where you pick random jelly beans and some of them taste like whatever.
Gelatin, you see.
Nasty shit, I don't know.
The Jello jigglers, you see.
That's your hot jelly bean talk for the night.
I'm going to make a bold statement.
Ah, fuck you.
Do it. Say it.
Oh, hang on. Trying to get to something that, if Kira were here, she could play it.
And come right back and do the same thing again. No, they turn them loose. Now, and them other people to be what I am. I'm what? I'm a bigot. There ain't but two of us left. And I don't care for him.
like that?
That was amazing.
Did you see the screen I shared?
No,
You want
I
to see
wasn't
it?
even looking. No, I see it, but I know I wasn't watching.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. Stop sharing. As featured on the first ever episode of Pran Funkels, that was Mr. William Cosby starring in Slapping My Dick. Well, should we make some Pran Funkels?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, first number in the list has no description. So we're going to call it now, and hopefully it works.
Thank you for calling. You will now be connected to the person you dialed.
Yeah, that was my goal in life. Thank you. Cisco.
Hold please while your call is connecting.
Okay.
And they've answered, "Hi, I'm in the call. I'll talk to you later. Bye."
I beg your pardon? What's going on? What the fuck?
What was that all about?
I don't know. It seemed very professional, I'll tell you that. Seemed like a dick slapping situation. I need to turn off the appliances. Can you talk to the audience for a second, Mike?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hang on.
Welcome to the show. We appreciate you being here. If I was able to read the chat, I would say hi, but not able to do that at this point. But we do appreciate y'all. Sounds like the appliance got louder. Think something's taking off.
The Pran Funkels airplane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it got to get louder to get quieter?
Just as I turned off the other things, the other thing came on. But at least it's not as loud. Okay, let's call this lady back.
Thank you for calling. You will now be connected to the person you dialed.
That's my goal.
Hi, that line is ringing. I'll let you know when they're on.
Beg your pardon?
I'm a sign language interpreter. The person that you're calling uses sign language, and their line is ringing.
Okay, thank you.
Sure, you're welcome. I'll let you know when they answer, okay?
Uh-huh.
An answer machine picked up. Would you like to leave a message or call back later?
Could I leave a message?
You may leave a message, yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Daryl left the device where you asked him to. And this is Vincent. Thank you very much, Buttered. Good night. Michael, did you have something to add?
You want me to add the name Michael?
Yes, Michael had something.
We love you a lot.
Okay.
God bless.
And we love you too. That you don't have to include that. That was for you, like personally. Like we love. Like, what was your name?
Nope, I'm Interpreter 338.
Interpreter
Thank you. Have a
388.
good night.
Thanks for what you do.
Thanks,
you.
388.
Have a good night, sir.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Fiddlesticks. Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, that was a little different.
Once she explained what was going on, it started to make more sense. Because the first time we called, she was like, I'm connecting you to who you want to be connected to. Well, Pran Funkels, we tried to prank call a hearing impaired individual. Closed caption for the hearing impaired, provided by Group W. You see? You know what I'm talking about?
No. I don't recall. Does it have to do with dick slapping?
It's possible. I'm trying to find... This seems like something I've tried to find before. Shit. Let's see if it's in this. It's probably not.
Something on your mind?
Apple butter, you piece of shit! I need to get ad block on this. I probably should just explain what it is, because it's one of those things I'm not going to find on YouTube. And just get frustrated that it's not on there. You used to watch Fat Albert, right?
Yes.
As did we all.
Yes.
Of a certain age. So maybe you remember this, but like before that end theme would play, it would be like the end of the episode, like the cartoon would be ending, and then it would like cut in really loud with Bill Cosby, and he'd be like, closed caption for the hearing impaired was provided by Group W. Some shit about that. And then it would play that end theme, and me and Patrick used to like talk about how jarring it was. And,
I don't recall. That's hilarious, though.
I think it's something I've probably looked up and been pissed off that it's not on YouTube. Like maybe people upload the end theme and like cut that part off. I don't know, but it would have like this logo and this text on the screen, and like Patrick used to just talk about how jarring it was. Like, that's how you know the episode's over, when you hear Bill Cosby screaming closed caption. Which is probably, you know, his own thing that he thought was funny and amusing.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Some other things that he found amusing are unacceptable.
To say the least.
Some other people were hearing impaired, and every other sense was impaired due to something that was placed in their pudding pops, you see. Okay. Let's call a different number.
Let's
call a certain waitress from a certain bar.
You have reached Diana Decker with Home.
Okay. Give her a call back. Decker. Mr. Tim High Decker. Ever heard of him? I like pecans.
You
Do
have reached
you?
Diana Decker with Home Smart Realty. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I
think you
can.
added a...
Thank you for calling, and have a great day. Bye-bye.
Hi, Don Pecan is the one who was trying to get a hold of you, but I'm contacting you on his behalf. And Michael had a Group W permission slip he'd like for you to grease. Go ahead, Mike. Michael? Michael, are you there? You're leaving me hanging? I'm sorry, ma'am. We'll give you a call back.
Hold on. Stepped away.
Oh, I'm
Be
sorry.
back.
Okay, here he is. Are you there?
Hold on.
Oh, he's gonna go get a liver spot. Oh, we got a call coming. Hello?
Hi. Yeah, hi. This call's being interpreted as sign language saying, hi, this is Alberto, and you had just called me, right?
Yes.
There was a message that said you wanted to talk about droga or something?
About what?
Your message. Did you call me just a little bit ago?
Yes.
Okay. And I'm sorry, who is this?
My name is Robert.
Robert.
Mm-hmm.
And you called me...
The
Sorry.
cinnamon bear
what did you
shipment.
Call me about?
The cinnamon bear shipment has arrived. It's official.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All
okay.
right.
Yeah, it came the wrong person and not to me. Sorry. Darn it.
Wait, what's going on? Is this a Haribo device?
Okay, you called me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not about shipment. No, no, I'm not Haribo. No, this is Bento.
No golden bears going on?
No, nope, sorry.
It's a Gendelson situation.
Your recording has reached the maximum length. To replay your message, press 1. To delete and re-record your message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4. To send a fax, press 6. To cancel this message, press star. To send this message now, press pound or hang up.
I don't what's going on here.
To replay your message, press 1. To delete and
Hi, Don Pecan is the one who was trying to get a hold of you, but I'm contacting you on his behalf. And Michael had a Group W permission slip he'd like for you to grease. Go ahead, Mike.
Are you there, Mike?
Michael?
Yes.
Michael, are you there?
We're doing it.
Are
We've
you
done a
hanging?
Pran Funkel to a deaf person now.
I'm sorry, ma'am. We'll give you a call back.
Hold on. Step away.
Oh, I'm
Be back.
okay.
And
Very
it's
good.
recorded
Are you
on a
there?
voicemail.
Hold on.
Oh, he's
For
going
someone
to go
else.
get a liver spot. Oh, we got a call coming. Hello?
Hi. Yeah, hi. This call's being interpreted as sign language saying, hi, this is Alberto, and you had just called me, right?
Yeah.
There was a message that said you wanted to talk about Drogo or something.
About what?
Your message.
What did she say?
Did you call me just a little bit ago?
Yes.
Yoga? I think.
Sounded like Strogo or
Okay.
something.
And I'm sorry, who is this?
His name was Robert.
Robert.
Mm-hmm.
And you called me.
A piece of shit. That's
Sorry.
what I call
Bear
it.
What are you talking
shipment.
about?
The cinnamon bear shipment has arrived. It's official.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, it came to the wrong person and not to me. Sorry. Darn it.
Can you not
Wait, what's
use
going on?
harsh language? I should have said that.
Is this a Haribo device?
Okay, you called me.
Can we do a redo of this?
Yeah,
podcast?
I'm not about shipment. No, no, I'm not Haribo. No, this is Bento.
No golden bears going on?
No, nope. Sorry.
It's a Gendelson situation.
To replay your message, press 1. To delete
that's a
and
good
re-record
place
your
for-
message, press 3. For delivery options, press 4. To send a fax, press 6. To cancel this message, your message has been sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Just say urgent.
Well, you just confuse the hell out of about 3 people at least in one shot.
I was hoping that would go on longer. Like a deaf prank call where there's an interpreter. That's some innovative shit, man.
That's something new.
I mean, it started. It's definitely a first on Pran Funkels, right?
God, you would think.
We've only done this for 8+ years at this point, so I don't think that's
We'll
happened.
need to contact the Genesis World Records book.
You mean the Guinness?
No, the Genesis.
Don't bring up Genesis. I might start playing a 70s Phil Collins Genesis song that's at 14 decibels that murders your eardrums.
Well,
If you
there is a guy
if you listened last week
from time to time standing behind There's a guy standing behind you sometimes that's wearing like a collared shirt that looks to be like pink and maybe gray. He's got a big thick mustache.
Ooh, I like the sound of this guy.
And some glasses. And he's holding a guitar. And he's standing right behind you.
I like the sound of this.
He might strum it every once in a while, just when he gets excited. There he goes.
Are you describing my appearance right now?
That's what I see from time to time on the Zoom. Is this man? I just sent you a picture of it.
Oh, in the chat?
On your text message.
I haven't gotten it yet.
What I see on Zoom.
Oh, did you hear that? Can you see me?
I can.
When was that picture taken?
Just a few minutes ago when you had your camera on.
Oh, and then I turned it off.
There he is.
Would you like to hear a song?
Yeah, let's hear it. Is this going to be an original?
Nah, it's a cover.
Oh, boy.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let me start over. You get the point, right?
Absolutely. Bravo. That was good.
You see this thing?
Oh, let me look. Okay, yeah.
It's a stylophone, as seen in the Beatles documentary thing that was on Disney Plus recently. There's a part where that's the first pocket synthesizer, and it has a stylus attached to it, and you like touch it to the keys on the keyboard. It's pretty interesting because we had one of these, and then we watched that documentary, and they have one from when it actually came out, I guess. And it looks identical to what we have and sounds like it.
So is that the original one that you've always had?
No, this is like a reissue from 7 or 8 years ago or something, but it's made to look exactly like the original.
That's good.
Do you have any requests? Okay. I'll turn it off now.
That was a pretty good first run there. On the Axel Foley.
Could you tell what I was trying to play before that?
Yeah, I hear that all the time on the radio, on the FM radio. That is Brick by Benjamin Folds 5, I believe.
That's not what that was.
Yes.
But I'll try to play that now. Are you ready? I like that song because it's about abortion. Teacher lady. Oh, wait a minute. What's that song about? Well, it's against it, right?
He's bricking a house.
Oh, it's like that brick house. It's talking about that woman that's stacked and we really want to fuck her.
Yeah, same type of thing.
Got all big old teddies and a nice butt.
Yeah.
She's a brick house.
Hey, yeah.
She's a brick and I'm drowning slowly.
Hey, that's pretty damn impressive, yeah.
I'd have to look at the
sheet music.
The sheet music, but
yeah, that's pretty good though.
If Patrick were on the show and had a guitar in his hand, he could probably pick it out right now.
Maybe that guy behind you could.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, that guy. He's creepy. He plays so quietly.
Wow.
It's creepy.
So, do you remember when Ben Folds did that tour, the Paper Airplane tour?
Yes.
So I went to that, and again, this might have been talked about on the show, but I might have come home drunk after that show and done Pran Funkels. I don't know. But my thing that I wrote down and threw at him as a paper airplane was the theme to Wings, because it's a piano thing, you know.
Yeah.
And then more recently, I realized that it's like a classical composition. So he might have
would have been good.
He probably would have actually been able to do it.
That time we saw him at the Civic Center, he played with the Oklahoma City Philharmonic.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive. It was really good. I'd love to see him again.
Yeah, well, if you get a chance to see Mr. Alfred Yankovic with the local Philharmonic, I would recommend that too, because he did that here, and it's a pretty good show.
I can imagine it would be.
All right, how are you doing?
I think it's wearing down.
I need to go visit the Mandel apparatus.
Oh, shit.
Can you hold while I do that?
Yeah, you got something that we could listen to for a minute?
Yeah, maybe something I was trying to play. You want to hear it? Here we go.
I'd like to hear it.
Here we go. Pran Funkels, welcome back. Sorry for the disruption. Did Mike hang in there?
Still here.
I can't see you.
No, you can't. Where's that?
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Can you hear me? Okay for wake. You know what that reference is?
Say it again.
Can you hear me? Can you see me? Okay for wake. I can see your thumb.
There you go. You see my TV.
And I don't like that I'm seeing your thumb. I'd rather feel it up my ass.
Yeah.
If you'd like to become a patron of Pran Funkels, you can see us right now on our live feeds.
I don't think so.
Have you been losing weight?
Yeah.
You look like it. I mean, I hope that's I just asking, but I hope it's a compliment.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
I have been.
Changed things up a little bit.
Would you like to talk about it, or should we make another Pran Funkel?
Just and live a little healthier.
Yeah, I've been consuming less sugar than I was before, and it's been having a gradual effect where I've noticed that I'm feeling my ribs a lot. When I go to sleep at night, I feel like I'm very skinny.
Yeah.
But then when I take my shirt off at a public pool, let's say, I don't feel very skinny. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And, you know, maybe it's because my dick's out. I got a fat dick, folks. Announcement.
That's what they say. Word around town.
Message OS. TDIF. You know what that stands for? Nah.
I don't want to.
I saw a quote posted today on social media. It said, they call... Are you there, Mike?
Yes.
Okay, I see that you walked away. Oh.
Right here.
You gave me a name and then you walked away. Can you still hear me?
Yes. I'm just trying to multitask here.
This perspective that I'm seeing you at is very interesting. Where was I? What was I talking about? Remind me.
I don't remember.
Shit, do I need to check the feed?
Sugar and skinny.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Feeling better.
Schnellenberger? Remind me.
That's all I mean, that's more than anything is cutting back on the bullshit I've been drinking. Sugar and skinny.
Sounds like a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm with you.
And, you know, maybe it's because my dick's out. I got a fat dick, folks. Oh, I'm glad we got to revisit that. Sorry, folks, for that. For the record, I do not. It's it's very small. We have some requests for the sign language number. We should send a fax, is what Kyle is suggesting in the chat. We got Taco Demboski, also, love you a lot, in the chat. BB is requesting that Georgia Brawler call that sign language person and say that my dick was hard. Does that turn you on? Mike, would you like to do that? If I know you can't, but I bet you'd like to do that, wouldn't you?
I don't want anything to do with that.
You don't want to fuck with a... That'd be kind of a fun job, actually. Like, it's 2:20 in the morning Central Time, and you're just, if somebody happens to call, I wonder how many different phone lines she's over. Like, surely it's not just one person, right?
Surely not. No, I'm sure it's a service.
But like the calls that you would get
a lot.
At 2 in the morning must be interesting. And then just, you know, signing that. How do they do that? Is it like a machine that like the words scroll across?
Yeah, must be just a type. Yeah.
I think we did this a long time ago on the show.
No, it was the hearing impaired.
Oh, was it a group? W!
I remember something similar in the past, but...
I've never, to be perfectly frank, I've never cared for old people. And now, anybody with sense knows, see, the Japs, first of all, they flew in here and tried to take over. Now, we had them where they should have been. Had them locked up with a fence around them. You know what I mean? They was in there, had the fence around them, and that's where they're supposed to be, because then they...
And you got the fence around you and the pudding and all
then they
this
get
stuff.
in them planes again and come right back and do the same thing again. No, they turn them loose. Now they got restaurants, they're making money, making
Got the lover
TV
boy
sets,
turning them loose.
radios. They got more money than I got. Japs, I don't let one of them work on my garden. No place.
Well, sounds like a racist.
Yeah. You don't say.
All right,
Yeah,
who
I'm
we
gonna have
calling?
to sign off here, my friend.
Oh, shit.
It's time to wrap it up for me.
Well, that's a Gendelson's popcorn giveaway. You're
I'm
just
gonna miss out.
gonna abandon that?
I'm gonna let it all go. Yeah,
Is
gotta
there,
get up early again in the morning.
Do you have any aliens you can let us hear? Or did they go away?
Nah, they followed my wife.
Mike has
My wife.
some aliens in his house. let's not. We probably don't need to talk about it too much.
We hide them under the table.
For legal purposes, aliens do not exist. We are not saying that we think they do on Pran Funkels. We're just saying that the Japs shouldn't have... What was it Bill said? It's interesting because that's from 1971, and it's like 11 minutes, or... Oh, that's half of it, so it's probably like 30 minutes, or 20-some, without commercials, which there couldn't have been commercials, but it's like they just let him go on TV and just wing it.
Just ramble.
Yeah. So he's just like pretending to be a bigot. And then at the end, of course, he's slapping his dick. Well, have a good night, Mike. You're gonna miss some of the best calls of the show.
I hope you get some good ones.
All right.
Sorry I can't stick around longer.
Well, we love you a lot. Thanks for being on.
Yes, good being here. Thanks to all y'all listeners out there. We appreciate you.
KBBBBB7, thanks for your donation last week and your additional donations. Thanks to everyone else who's donated on PayPal or Patreon.
All right. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all stay safe.
Yeah,
See you. Bye.
Don't get in the way of, if you're playing Journey to Silius, don't get in the way of that laser thing.
Gotcha. Will do.
That goes for you too. And
I'll see you later.
Don't forget. What is this?
You got the that's the nail fist.
Write down your goals.
Journal.
What's the quote that I'm trying to think of here? All right. We'll see you soon.
Keep something about reaching for the stars.
Keep reaching for bacon and peppermint. I'm Greasy Greasem. Good night.
See you later.
See you. Bye. Pran Funkels. Let's try that next number.
Hi, this is Jerry.
Hi, this is a bear. Let's move on in the list.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Shauna Rogella of RE Home Source. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is Greg Dickelson. We had some documents that Robert Peconsworth left for you. I'm not sure if it's you or if it's Daryl that we're going to get the documents in possession of. But give me a call back. I'll be thinking in the meantime. All right.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. Message review.
Hi, this is Greg Dickelson. We had some documents that Robert Peconsworth left for you. I'm not sure if it's you or if it's Daryl that we're going to get the documents in possession of. But give me a call back. I'll be thinking in the meantime. All right.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4. At the tone, please continue recording. At the end of your message, press 1.
Area code 402-882-2083.
If you're satisfied with the message, press to send your message with normal delivery, press 1. Thank you. Your message has been sent.
Urgent. We'll be right back on Pran Funkels. Funkels. I hope you had a pleasant experience there. I'd like to say that I did. And not yet for you either. You just go back into your doghouse. Well, there's something I think we need to do on Pran Funkels. And the app has changed. So it's a little bit different from what I normally try to do here. I'm clicking on some things. No. That's interesting. I'm looking at some things that some of our Patreon patrons have done. It's pretty interesting. I would like to thank our patrons on Patreon. Although I'm having difficulty getting it to work. Let's try reloading it. Let's just try to make a Pran Funkel. Oh, they're busy.
enter your remote access code.
That is my remote access code. Hello? Let's call this number.
Welcome. To speak to an operator, please press 5. Thank you. We are connecting you to an operator now.
It's a great day. It's Story. Tax Group. This is Lucy at a recorded line. What can I get you information on?
Oh, my name is Ralph. How are you doing? Hello? Of course. I would call that back, but might not get an answer this time, so let's try this other number. Mr. Rock and Roll.
Hi, you've reached Shane. Please leave your name, number, and a message, and I'll get back to you soon. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Gwendolyn has a little bit of a slippery thing. It's might be a mustard type of deal. Well, love you a lot. Want to fancy you. Things are about to get unplugged.